Hello and welcome to the awakening of I Am Magi-Nation. My name is Sherman, and today I wanted to talk about forgive. Forgive and forgiveness. So, what is forgive? Forgive, the Oxford Dictionaries defines it as stop feeling angry or resentful toward something or someone for an offense, flaw, or mistake. Counsel, a debt. Never say forgiveness is one when testing one's ability to enter into and partake or the nature of the opposite. So he was saying when you are able to maybe not physically achieve, but you know mentally through the imagination you can do it. So when I'm getting at the spirit or your imagination, which is spirit, is God. And through God all things are made. So through the vision. You have the vision, you know that internally you giving it to God, and He now bringing whatever need to bringing whatever you need or whatever is needed for the vision to be into existence. So don't condemn yourself when you seem like you lost your way. You haven't lost your way. If you are reminded of it, that means you're still on course. So remember that God is made strong in our weakness. So forgive yourself and move from that. Keep the vision alive. Keep cultivating that vision. Keep doing whatever it takes to keep that vision growing, because facts, they fade away. So facts, everything is deceasing or everything is deteriorating. So nothing is staying the same. It may seem the same, but no days are the same, and everything is changed. So if we can just hold on to it long enough to see that whatever we've been or whatever we have, we've been doing this process the whole time, but not aware. But now becoming aware, and you made a God. I will refer to the Bible, known as the greatest book ever written, and we'll be coming out of Matthew's the 18th chapter and the 21st verse. And it was a parable where Peter was asking Jesus, "How often should we forgive our brother?" So it goes like this. Then Peter came up and said to him, "Lord, how often will my brother sin against me, and I forgive him? As many as 7 times?" Jesus said to him, "I do not say to you 7 times, but 77 times." And in Neville's teaching, never teach us that in this scripture it really wasn't he wasn't really referring to another. He was referring to his own self. And what he mean by that is a part of us is flesh and a part of us is spirit. So spirit is made perfect. So anything imagine or anything in a vision is made perfect. And now I took the liberty of, I know there's never speaks of numbers and how numbers indicate certain things on certain days and what would certain days and how it referred to a certain creation. So in the last verse of that, in the last part of that verse where Jesus said to him, I do not say to you 7 times, but 77 times. So I got 37 out of there. And 3 times 7 is 21. And what I did, instead of saying 21, I added the 2 and the 1, and I got 3. And we know 3 is a significant number. It represents Trinity. Then the mind, body, and soul. On the third day, he made spirit. So when he made man, and he said that man was perfect, it really referred to the spirit of man, which was made on the third day. So that scripture refers back to the third day where God made spirit and spirit was made perfect. So in our vision or in our imagination, things are made perfect. Like an artist or a painter. He paint 2 pictures. One he paint it being the head, which is made perfect. Then the other one is a duplicate of the one made perfect, which was inside his head, the first painting. So just like with us, we got to forgive ourselves because we feel like we maybe fell off track, lost vision. I know I do sometimes, and I be reminded, and to be reminded of is to be still on track. So long you reminded of, you still on track. You really haven't got off course. You still on course, but you may have some delays, and the delays come through the lack of how to keep this faith or to keep this vision alive within you during troubled time. And I know that with facts and reason always telling us that what we visualize may seem impossible, but we got to continue to believe that everything is possible to those who believe. So let's not fall subjugated to our senses. So we got 5 senses. Out of the 5 senses, 4 of those senses always reflect. Well, all 5 of them reflect to facts and reason. But if we can get that feeling of what we want and what we'd like to have, and know deeply and I deep down inside that the spirit within you was made perfect. The spirit within you is God. And if you give God this imagination or you give God this vision, that you know in the depth of your soul that it got to come about. As long as you applying the laws, the two laws that Jesus was referred to. And those two laws was know that God is one. Love God with all your heart, all your mind, and all your soul. And to love thy neighbor as yourself. So now you see, love your neighbor as yourself, because it's yourself pushed out. So to forgive is to be forgiven. To pardon is to be pardoned. But we got to understand that we must forgive ourselves so we can free ourselves from those states, or those never referred to as vortex, where you bind by your lack of knowledge. So not being aware, and it bind you to this, and so you see yourself kind of repeating things in life, not knowing why you repeating things in life, and it's all it because you haven't forgive yourself of not holding on to the vision, but you still are holding on to the vision. But now you just need to be reminded that in your weakness, God is made strong. So it's okay to be weak about this thing. Because God is made strong through our weakness. So forgive yourself. Forgive others. Loose them. Free them. Unbind them. But he said, whatever you loose on earth, be loose in heaven. So there you go again, spirit. The body and the spirit. You forgive them, and you will be forgiven. So hold on to your vision. And remember, in time, all seed will produce. They produce them whether you know it or not. Everything that's been manifesting in your life have been produced from a seed. So forgive yourself for not knowing this, and knowing that there's only one causation, and that's your imagination. So it's okay. It's okay. It might not happen today, but know that deep in your heart, or deep in your soul, or deep in your body and your mind, that the spirit within is made perfect. And whatever the spirit within do or say, or wherever it be, is made perfect and holy also. So hold on to the vision. Don't lose the faith. And in time of trouble, remember, God is made strong during your weakness. And with that being said, I would like to end this video with remembering that whatever we think about, come about. So let's imagine ourselves in the best state, the best position we can be. And wish that and imagine that for others. So we can free ourselves from these vortex that we doing your weakness. And with that being said, I would like to end this video with remembering that whatever we think about, come about. So let's imagine ourselves in the best state, the best position we can be. And wish that and imagine that for others. So we can free ourselves from these vortex that we see ourselves repeating in life. And until next time, let's have a moment of silence.